Yo, what's going down? It's your boy Kahuna Veli, back at it again with another video. Right now, I seen some shit on YouTube that had me bugging. Part of that was this whole Tekashi 6ix9ine snitch shit is still a hot topic. And it's crazy because this dude keeps himself relevant through controversy. Like, yo, like, I respect his grind game, you feel me? Because like when you watch the documentary, and I don't know how true that shit is, like the little quick 6ix9ine documentary or whatever of how he made it where he's at. 1 second. Sorry about that. That was my little man, one of my little mans, trying to get attention, playing with his little T-Rex toy. But yeah, this whole thing with 6ix9ine snitching and all this crazy shit. It's crazy because like even negative attention he turns into like clout, like he turns into this whole thing. So I respect that. Like he literally became the hip hop's greatest villain. You know what I mean? Like he went from like it's almost like he purposefully makes himself the bad guy to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like first it starts out with him and the whole accusations with the underage girl in his video. He used to do a lot of reckless, outlandish ass shit. And it's like an addiction, you feel me? Once you doing enough fuck shit and you see it gets you some notoriety, people fucking with you, they watching you, you start doing more fuck shit. Like for example, dogs used to like body slam females in his videos, do all type of crazy stuff to these females on his videos. My fuck. I got asthma, so and the season changing is making it worse. 1 second again. Yeah, sorry again, that was my little man trying to get my attention. So now, like when you do something and you see it gets people to notice you and it gets you attention, you start to do more of those things that got you in that position in the first place. So for example, like I was saying, he was body slamming females, grinding on them, doing all type of like this extra shit, right? And he noticed that like that got him some like viewers on social media, whatever the case may be. And the backstory goes that son was doing a sex act with an underage girl, like, and he said he didn't know, okay, or his man's did it, and because he was there and recorded it, like he's accomplice. You know what I'm saying? He's an accessory to the crime. You feel me? So whatever. Even if he didn't do it, son should have ID'd. You know what I'm saying? He should have been a little smarter and been like, yo, especially in the city, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you're a content creator and you starting to get noticed, you know what I'm saying? You starting to get noticed, like, yo, nowadays with the social media shit, girls is moving fast. Like, they getting real fast. So is little niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, boys and stuff, they growing up fast and doing things that they shouldn't be doing. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. So, you could get caught up easy with some shit. So, you gotta double check. So now I'm like, okay, buddy boy doing with his dude. You know what I mean? Son eventually, I guess, faces the crime, gets probation or whatever. And he, at this time, I think he started dealing with Scum Gang. They found out about this shit, dubbed him or whatever the case may be. I don't know the full story. He made a song with Trippie Redd, blew up with that shit, and then he was linked with Treyway at the time. Because remember, even that song, he was still yelling Scum Gang. So he was already kind of getting some sort of clout and money, like, from overseas before he linked with Treyway. See, I watched a thing with Young Pharaoh, and no disrespect to Young Pharaoh, and it was another interview, somebody else that was making a video about 6ix9ine saying basically the same thing, yo, how is niggas fucking with him? He's a rat, he's a snitch. And regardless to whether they smashed his baby moms or whatever they did to the nigga, kidnapped him, all that, he shouldn't have told on him. Like, and Young Pharaoh said something to the fact of, yo, he wasn't famous before him. Like, he was in a symbiotic relationship, like a leech relationship with them or whatever, and was using them just as much as they was using him and doing him filthy. But that's not actually true. You know what I'm saying? So I'm making this video to correct a lot of people. If they paid attention to Son's career, even the slightest bit, you would know that Son was doing shows overseas before he linked with Treyway. He was good overseas. You know what I'm saying? And he was doing the Scum Gang thing before that. If you notice, all his early videos, even Gummo, he's Scum Gang, like, you know, even all his shit, he was shouting out Scum Gang. He wasn't officially part of Treyway, and that's part of the reason why he probably got away with a lot of shit, because they could have cataloged his music videos, you know what I'm saying, the feds and all that, and seen, like, yo, he was not yelling Treyway or associating him till he already blew the fuck up. So you can't, racketeering has to do with using money that was received through a criminal enterprise. And since Son already blew up and already got fame and people watching him, therefore that's associated nowadays with you receiving money, because the more people watch you, the more people see you, get money, because online and viewership and all this internet shit is getting people a lot of money just through attention. People getting paid just to make people pay attention to them. You know what I'm saying? So they can't really say, like, for sure, even like he could have proved his case, like, yo, I was dealing with such and such and such beforehand, and such and such not you know, with any criminal activity that y'all can trace to. You know what I'm saying? That y'all could find. You know what I mean? So that's number one. Number two, like I said, Son was doing overseas shows long before he started jacking Treyway. Son already was doing a whole clothing line shit. People don't realize this nigga was out here and wearing some shit, like some different clothes that was saying like offensive shit on it on purpose to blow up. He pulled this whole Joker type deal. Like, that's what he was being. The Joker from the motherfucking what's that shit called? Suicide Squad movie. That nigga, the nigga with the tattoos and shit all over his face. That's who he was trying to be. And he really did that shit. Like, he really became the villain. And, you know what I'm saying? I think he owes a lot of that ability to do that to 50 Cent. Because 50 Cent became the bully, the villain. Like, everybody hated the nigga. 6ix9ine took it to a whole nother level. Like, yo, I'm not just gonna make you dislike me because I'm, you know, rapping and beefing with you on wax and talking shit. I'm gonna do this clout chasing shit like 50 did, but tenfold. He's really 50's son. You know, symbolically. You know what I'm saying? So now, and he copied a winning formula. Look how big 50 was at that time. You know what I'm saying? So now, and it's almost like in New York, you gotta be grimy and disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Just to get on, you gotta get that attention. But it's too many people right now doing that. But let's get back to the topic, right? Young Pharaoh, where you're wrong is, like I said, Son already was there. Now, I understand what he's saying. Like, I'm not a rat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a snitch. But again, these niggas coming from a street background, coming from, you know, where people like us come from, the urban area, bro. These dudes are OGs. Like, these are not young niggas that he surrounded himself with. This is what we got to remember. This is what we can't forget. These is not young niggas that he surrounded himself with. These niggas not 30. These niggas not 25. These niggas not 20. They're not in their teens. They're not even his age, bro. These niggas is like 40, 50 fucking years old. These niggas in their late 30s, if anything. So him associating with them, him saying, you know, them niggas should know better. They should know, okay, there's certain shit we got to involve Danny in, and there's certain shit we cannot. You know what I'm saying? Whether they dumb as shit anyway or not. These niggas should have known, just like off of being in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You cannot. There's certain things you just don't do in front of certain people. There's just certain shit you don't involve certain people in. That my hands are dirty, so your hands are dirty too. Mentality gets a lot of niggas locked the fuck up. People think it protects you from getting locked up. Well, if I do this and I have them involved, they're not gonna snitch. No, because now they have knowledge of it and of what you did, and now when they get caught with you. Because they're going to pick on the weakest person. They're going to pick up the weakest person. They're not going to pick up the gangster. Okay? The nigga who's going to hold it down and bust his gun. And he did so much dirt out here that, you know what I'm saying? He's no. Like niggas who's like, fuck that. I've been in jail so many times. It ain't shit. They're not picking up those dudes first. They want to get you for real. Because they want to get the whole squad. They want to get the whole gang. So what they're going to do is they're going to pick up niggas like 6ix9ine. Niggas who's not really built like that. And they're going to have this nigga. The nigga that they turned into a savage, and they're gonna have this nigga indict everybody. The police, the feds, they've come up with these tactics, my nigga. This has been a long, they've been advancing just as much as we've gotten smarter, just as much as the streets, just like the civilians have gotten smarter, just like we've advanced our methods of doing what we do and doing what we gotta do to make it and survive. The police have been advancing their methods with us, if not faster. That's why stupid niggas are still getting caught. That's why smart niggas get caught eventually. So now, back to the topic at hand. These niggas should have known not to involve him in criminal activity. He's the breadwinner. You are to protect the breadwinner. Do not bite the hand that feeds you. That's number one. That's number, like, whatever, what number I'm on. But not just that. They should have known to tell him to chill the fuck out. Yo, Danny, you don't want no parts of this. Not to just involve. Yo, it wasn't that they wasn't even stopping this nigga, because they encouraged this nigga. Even though, like, once he got to a certain level of clout, when the shit really started getting real, yo, Danny, shut the fuck up. Like, you're really pushing the envelope. Yeah, it's making you bigger and famous. Nigga, shut the fuck up. We want this shit to last. Because they was thinking about the short-term money. They was thinking about, yo, let's use this fucking asshole. But then you're throwing yourself away. You're putting yourself in a position where you have to be the shooter. You know how to prevent having to shoot. Because you've had to shoot. You feel me? You know how to stop the shit from going all the way left. You've been in the streets. Why the fuck are you listening to this asshole? Why are you letting him call the shots? 6'9", you know what I mean? This nigga, Danny, is putting fucking hits on people. They should have known. No, Danny, whoa, not on camera, bro. Like, nah, nigga. Like, and then yo, Young Pharaoh, bro, you using the fact that it was $30,000 whatever, and niggas whatever, you don't understand. A lot of niggas in the hood will throw their lives away for $1,000, for $1,000. Fuck a $30,000. So imagine $30,000. A lot of these niggas look at a $30,000 like millions of dollars. A lot of these niggas is tired of drug dealing. A lot of these dudes is tired of whatever they doing to get money, and they see the $30,000, and some of them, they see the $30,000 and they say, oh shit, I could flip a fucking pack. I could go get a couple bricks. I could go get whatever I gotta go get. I could go do whatever, and allegedly it was pushing fentanyl. Fentanyl is cheap as fuck. So imagine how much fentanyl that they could have got. And like some of these niggas not eating being a part of 6ix9ine's entourage. Some of these niggas just along for the ride, and a lot of niggas get tired. Like, I'm not giving up. You know, I'm not ratting on nobody. None of that. I'm just saying, bro. I understand where the niggas that didn't get locked up, like Seiko Billy and who whatever, where they coming from. Like, yo, this is fucked up. But then I really understand where 6ix9ine coming from. Like, 6ix9ine not built like that. Yo, we have to be honest. Shotty is a fucking asshole. Like, he's a fucking crash test dummy, bro. His own niggas was calling him a cockroach. He's the type of nigga that you send to the field and he's on go and he's gonna just throw his life away. He don't care. The nigga was shooting on broad daylight on camera. You think he gives a fuck? So a nigga like 6ix9ine, a little kid, Danny, you know what I mean? He get in a situation and shit get thick. He's enjoying it while it's fun and he's not in harm's way until shit gets real. He's never seen the real side of what happens. He's never seen. Yes, little man?
That's your car.
Yeah, it's my watch. You like it?
Yeah.
Okay, go watch TV, baby, or go chill out. Okay? I'll be right there. He's never seen both sides. All he seen was the glamorous part of being a gangster. That's all he's seen. He's never seen the jail. What niggas talking shit, threatening him, getting shot at. He's never seen that until he got kidnapped. That's the first wave of shocking him out of that shit. Like, oh, that's the first reminder he's got. Is like, yo, I am not this nigga. Then the feds come, and that right there woke his ass up. Now, granted, he's still rapping about that shit, but you notice his music though, just gulliness, the believability is out of it. And truthfully, I never believed that nigga in the first place. His music was, fire. I ain't gonna lie. But I've said early on he was a snitch. Now, would that stop me from working with the nigga? Not professionally, no. Would that stop me from doing anything else outside of that with the nigga? Like, as far as if some shit go down, nigga, I'm walking the other way. I'm not gonna punch nobody in the face. I'm not gonna spit on nobody. I'm not gonna curse nobody. I'm not gonna make no threats in front of that nigga. Yeah, you got Bobo. Good job. So, you're welcome, baby. So, yeah, I am not going to do any activity. I'm not going to show no signs of aggression in front of this nigga. I'm not going to do nothing in front of this nigga. You feel me? At all. At all. So, these niggas, for one, They should have been able to read his body language, like, yo, this nigga not with it. But they did was they put that battery in his back, like they do a lot of young niggas. They put that battery in their back and they expect them to turn into full blown savages. And a lot of these niggas do. They turn into niggas that blow people's heads off. Hold on, we're gonna make a part 2 to this video.